for foreigners who don't know what Chuseok is, well, Chuseok is the main holiday here in Korea. I think as in Europe we have Christmas and Easter. I would say in Korea they have Chuseok, which is like probably Christmas, and then they have the Seollal, which is the New Year, the Lunar New Year.
Right.
Festival.
I think it's comparable to Christmas and Easter.
Right.
I mean, you have a Korean wife. You have probably like parents-in-law in Korea.
Right.
So you may be more exposed to the traditional way of Chuseok, because for me, Chuseok and also Seollal are more like empty soul. Like people go to the countryside to visit their relatives, and then for people like me, I stay in Seoul and I can take the buses, the subway. Everything is empty, and it's so much more. You can go wherever you want without the hassle of having 10 million people in the city, and you're just like cramped like this. So like no, so you have freedom.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I mean, during Chuseok, it's like Christmas. No, it's different. That's the good thing. It's in Christmas in Europe, streets are busy, right? While here in Chuseok or Seollal, there's no one on the streets. And so, as you said, it's great for foreigners or for those people who want to stay at home to just enjoy the city. Seoul has no traffic. That's super nice.
But then you have the other side, people that are traveling to the countryside.
It's crazy, yeah.
The traffic is just outrageously bad.
Right. In Chuseok, you need to go back home to your hometown, to your original family. And so usually in Korea, like if you follow the traditional way, you have to do the chesa, which is like to pay respect to the ancestors.
But when you say
traditional, yeah.
If you say everybody is traveling, everybody is traveling.
Yeah, man. So this is the first thing about my first Chuseok. So I got in Korea, in June, and then it was September. So it was my first Chuseok, and I didn't really know what Chuseok was about, but I knew it was like 1 week holiday. So of course I didn't have a place to go, where to go. So me and a British mate of mine, a British friend of mine, we decided to travel to Wando. So it was like my first trip in Korea. And Wando is like 4.5 hours by bus, by car from Seoul.
Yeah.
So we got on a bus to go to Wando. 4.5 hours, we got there, we enjoyed beautiful week, traveling all the highlands. Was amazing, was beautiful. And then we got the bus to come back to Seoul. It took 12 hours.
Yeah.
Man, 12 hours on a bus.
Yeah. And then you sit in the bus and you just like, you see in the front window and you just like cars over cars over cars over cars. And it just never ends. Man. It never ends.
During the years, I mean, it has a very long history. So you have the old traditions. So related to being a farming society. So for example, Chuseok was all about thanking for it's like it was Thanksgiving Day, like
right.
I had the nice harvest, so thanking Mother Earth, and then you had Confucianism. So it started to be related with paying respect, worshiping the ancestors. But then at the same time in Korea you also have shamanism. So with shamanism you also have all those ritual practices,
right?
And then in the past 200-300 years, they also embrace Christianity.
Yeah.
So you also have all the things related about Christianity. So lots of people during Chuseok, they actually also go to church,
right?
And also you have Buddhism, because also that's a big part of Korean culture.
Many companies have a limit of 7 or 10 consecutive days for holiday. So if you really want to do like a broad trip that's far away, maybe from Korea to Europe or to the States, you lose 2 days of traveling, and then you only have 5 days. You might be jet lagged as well. So it is not that easy.
So actually during Chuseok, not only the streets are busy, but like the airport is crazy, man. For me, I do the same. For me, Chuseok is the best time of the year to go back to Italy, because I can get like 2 weeks off. So usually we go to the airport and we fly back to Italy, and it's the most. Flights are super expensive.
So expensive.
The airport is super busy, but then what can you do? I mean, that's for the young generations. That's the best time to travel.
Yeah.
You know that Chuseok is coming when you go to the supermarket and you see like package of toothpaste or package of
Spam.
yeah or tuna cans or like whatever.